Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Ace, and I will be playing some Megabyte Punch in this particular video. A first impression, if you like. This game is currently in development by Reptile Games, a cold-blooded Dutch game developer. As you can see, it's in beta. This is update 11.5. So if things look like they're missing, may it be sound effects or perhaps a bug that appears, you know why it happens. It's in beta, so keep an open mind about that. And first of all, I should probably note that I will be playing with a 360 controller, wired clearly, so you know that. But it's not necessary to play with a 360 controller, or any controller for that sake, on your PC, because you can also play with the arrow keys, the WASD keys, which I would prefer if I didn't have a controller. But since this is a hybrid between a platformer meets fighting game, I prefer a controller, because fighting games usually feel a bit better with a controller, but that might just be me. I think we should probably just get going. In adventure mode, continue. One player, and as you can see, you can play adventure mode with multiple people. So there's a co-op, and there's also a versus. It's wonderful. Now, if I had to explain this game to somebody that doesn't know this game whatsoever, and they would ask, how would you describe this game? I would describe this game probably a sort of a Mega Man had a baby with Super Smash Brothers, and they added some customization to it. That's probably the best explanation you would have. Now, why Mega Man? Well, that kind of speaks for itself, I presume. Because we're fighting robots, the graphics are old school yet modern, if that makes any sense. I get a bit of an old school vibe from it, but because everything looks a little bit more 3D, even though it's clearly 2D. And the fact that it's not truly 8-bit, but still has that vibe, I suppose. It gives me that nostalgia look from Mega Man, because I love to play Mega Man, or yeah, I used to love to play Mega Man, to say the least. I'm just looking at some stuff. I'm trying to improve my weaponry. Now, we will continue about the customization and the awesomeness of it a little bit later into the game. But first, I would like to show you guys the gameplay and such. I think I'll just put it up there. Let's put that up here. And that should be wonderful. Alright, we're good. Now, this is initially a platformer first. You can definitely see that there's double jump, there's wall jumping, there's also exploring that you can do, and secrets to be found. One of the funny secrets is that you can actually go up here, and there's a color, because you can unlock color themes, and the color theme that I'm using right now is the color theme that you can unlock if you actually look around and explore and find these secrets. Now, this is a shop, because there is a currency, it's called bits. Speaks for itself. There's a shop, you can buy stuff if you like, and all items that you can equip have stats or abilities connected to them. Fun thing to note though, that some items look different but have the same stats. For example, there's another type of blade that has the same stats as the current blade that I have equipped, but looks a bit cooler. I haven't been able to upgrade it or find it yet, or pick it up yet, because it's a random chance. But there's definitely opportunity to make your robot the best looking robot while still keeping the effectiveness. That's level 2. I believe I already cleared that, so let's see what's down here. Right, looks like that's still blocked, so I have to probably go back up here. There we go. And find another way in. Now, I believe this way is over here. There we go. There are definitely some fights going on, so let us see what we can do once we use our Buster. Once again, somebody said Mega Man. You can definitely tell why Mega Man is an inspiration for this game. There you go. Let's move up in here. No, I would like to fight this particular dude. Right, here we go. Let's just go in, apparently. That also works. Now, meaning by platformer, like I said, you could use the environment in your favor, but it can also be used against you. There's an important thing to note. Example, the explosions. Certain environments can be changed in the sense that they can be removed depending on explosions or weaponry that you have. And as you can see, if you just look around, you might find some awesome additional money right there. So rewarding is definitely, at least exploring is definitely rewarded. Now, So you definitely have the platformer vibe down. Now the reason why I said Super Smash Brothers is because the entire game mechanic, the fighting, the combat style, feels very much like Super Smash Brothers. The only thing that's missing is external items you can pick up. But as you can see, you can push people off ledges. And now that we are currently in the platformer mode, it doesn't feel specifically like Super Smash Brothers. But if you have versus or boss fights, and with versus I mean actually fighting other players, or boss fights, you will fight on a platform which you have to fight them off with. You can't necessarily kill them with exception of explosions and such, once the damage gets high enough. But what you can do is that once you get enough damage into them, because there's a damage meter, you can see my damage getting quite high already, 81 on the bottom left. When you are fighting an enemy, like for example a boss, they will also have a damage meter. The higher damage, the more vulnerable, and the easier it becomes to bash them off the edges and such, and make them lose a life. So that's definitely basically inspired by Super Smash Brothers. And it works kind of well. It's definitely something that looks awesome and feels awesome at the same time. The combat feels smooth. You just have to get used to it a little bit, because of course I am mainly a PC gamer, and now that I have a controller in my hand, it's just something that I have to warm up to. But it definitely in the end feels a tad bit better in my personal opinion. There you go. And as you can see, the more damage they have, the more it takes for them to get back to you if you shoot them into orbit. Does he ever come back? There he is. I think we should just finish him off. Here we go. Yeah, he did explode. You could hear the explosion. But yeah, the sound effects really not that complete yet. There's definitely a certain satisfaction from the sound effects that I'm missing. But then again, it is beta, so I'm expecting them to improve that. There you go. Let's just finish these guys up. Lovely. Checkpoint. But yeah, if you look at Smash Brothers, they also have like a story mode in it. And it feels very much like this, but then a little bit more Mega Man-y. But it might also have something to do with the fact that this game is called Megabyte, and we are robots. Now, I already picked up some items and a lot of cash. I'm gonna pick up another item and kill these robots out of here, so I have a moment to breathe. Pick up another item. Now, you saw it already a little bit earlier in the video, the customization. Besides the feel of Mega Man and besides the feel of Super Smash Brothers, the customization is lovely. Now, you can only, by the looks of it, change your color back home next to your chest, which is basically color themes. You can't change your colors specifically. It's color themes that you have to unlock. But what you can do is basically pick up items and equip them whenever you feel like it. So look at my robot right now. Basically look like a pretty tanky Buster Mega Man wannabe, right? Now, if I'm just gonna see what all these other items do. This is a pelvic thrust. A difficult to hit thrust that instantly pierces shields and does 20 damage. Looks kind of useful, so let's see what we can do with it. It's a torso. Now, going to go back. I'm just gonna go out of my inventory and look at my torso. This is pretty much how it looks. I'm going to attach a part. That is... Let's see, where is it? What was it? Did I just lose it? No, there it is. Basic B-chip torso. There you go. I will try to equip it on a logical spot. There you go. And if you're not mistaken, the torso directly looks a little bit different. Now, to be exactly to really prove to you guys that the items change immediately. Alright. Control spinning attack. That looks actually kind of awesome. So I'm just going to put that on the shoulder right there. And put that on the tornado. And as you can directly see, suddenly I have wings. The beauty of this customization is that you directly get your robot look presented to you in the actual live gameplay. There's a lot of customization out there that will basically ruin your day. They will just, oh yeah, you have now got this customized, but we don't show you in the game how awesome it looks, which is unfortunate. It doesn't feel satisfying. This game, you equip it, it's right there. Now, sometimes your inventory gets full. As you can see right now, my inventory kind of full. What you can do is a store part. So you can lose all your parts and clean up your inventory like that. You have nothing, your inventory is completely full, and it's not like you have thrown away your weapons, not thrown away all your gears you picked up. You stored them in the computer back home. As you saw at the beginning, I could choose from a list. These are all items that I have unlocked, and I can always access them once I go back to base. And you always get teleported after a boss fight back to base, or if you die. It kind of works the same anyway. Abilities, pretty much you can customize it as well. If I wanted to have the shooting ability on top, I can switch them around. If I wanted to have it back up, you can do it. It's all customizable. You can design it to, you know, to your own playstyle. And if you want to see how your parts look or what they actually do, you can see it right here, and it gives you your total stats at the left as well. Now I'm going to go for a bruiser build. Now of course the fact that I just pretty much stored everything kind of prevents me from going full bruiser now. But there you go, can't have everything. So that's a spinning attack. Can I do that in mid-air? Yes, I can. That's gonna be wonderful. Can use a slash attack. I also have this this pelvic thrust, which quite literally is a pelvic thrust. This is interesting. And of course, if I stand still, don't move anything, you have your shooting ability right there. Now, a thing to note though, the command that you can see at the bottom left, it's only to activate it. You can always aim it differently. If I wanted to go, if I just hold down the button, it will always go, I believe, to the way that I'm pointing, right? But if I activate it and go the other side, press the other side in time, it will actually allow me to control it, as you can see. There are certain abilities that only allow you to go up or down and then control the movement. But depending on what ability, you can actually activate it and then quickly switch the direction you want, which allows you to have a lot more abilities that might be useful to you without having to force you into a position so that they will hit, because you can always change the position, of course, or the direction of your attack. Also a thing to note, you don't have to fight. You really don't. Let me prove it to you. Alright, when I say that, I get locked in. The reason why I don't have to fight is because, well, you can always just continue on. But they thought of a very smart way to deal with that, because they could kind of figure, yeah, well, we just get people that have their items sorted and they just rush to the boss and call it a day. Now, these moments right here that you can see right now, where you get locked in a giant room and you can't break this, you can't, no matter what you do. This is invulnerable, impossible to break. You have to fight and kill them all to be able to unlock it. So even if you were to rush to the boss, which I am going to do from this point forward, is, you know, you have to fight and clear these. So you are forced to fight. So that's a smart way of dealing with it. Unfortunately, it also kind of, you would argue then that it also punishes the people that do want to play the game legit instead of rushing. But then you could also say the counter argument to that is, well, if they would not rush anyway, they would have fought these particular robots regardless. So it doesn't change anything for them. And I would have to agree with that. So this is just basically a way to not make these rushing people rush extremely fast. And usually, and just rush through the game and abuse the system. They are forced to fight. So that's when it comes down to being a bit of a fighting game again. Which kind of makes sense. It at least gives you a way or a sense of progression. Checkpoint done. There you go, the wall went down. Let's just go forward. Now, also, there are certain combos depending on how you move. If I just walk and double dash, I will sprint, I believe. There you go. As you can see, I'm basically ice skating. If I run towards somebody and punch, I do a bit of a power punch. But if I just stand still and punch, I can do combos, as you can see. Which is very nice if you have, like, if you are in co-op mode and you want to lock certain people down. Well, you can already imagine how that would work. And there you go. As you can see, I can't kill bots by punching them or do damage to them. They usually die by taking so much damage that they are so vulnerable to being splashed around that they just bash into a wall. So once again, even in this particular mode, it all feels very smash. Yeah, splash. It feels very Smash Bro-like. Super Smash Bro-like. So, picking up some items. Let's double jump. Do some wall jumping. One thing to note, wall jumping, you don't need to use the jumping button for. You can just use the controller as long as you fight or bump against a wall. Which sometimes can be rather annoying. I would rather still have to press the jump button to be able to wall jump, personally. But that might just be me. I don't think everybody is like that. Alright, let's just... I was trying to pelvic thrust him, but apparently my pelvic thrust not strong enough. As I am being pushed around now, judging by my health. That's probably a very bad thing. Allow. I just want to murder you. There you go. Good robot. Looks like my inventory is full again, so let's just store everything. What is this? Let's just movement speed up. Let's pick these up. And so far, so good. Now, I'm kind of a customization and character creation junkie. Like, I'm the type of person that would spend hours to make the perfect character in MMOs, for example, and then wear a helmet, you know? That's just who I am. And as you can see, if you do pay attention, you can find these nice little rewards, which I hope will increase to like super secrets further on in the game, because just getting money at some point seems a little bit futile as well, if you already get a lot of good parts from just fighting a lot. Alright, here we go. Ow, wow. That was kind of cool. Like some bullet time going right there. Haven't seen that before. That looks kind of cool. But then again, I have 212 damage. So pretty much everything at this stage can pretty much say goodbye to me. Alright, let's just spin around for a bit. Let's do some more spinning. I believe the word I'm looking for is spin to win or something along those lines. There you go. Let's push those back. Let's move forward. Let's see how far I can get with 217 health. This is probably going to be the end of it. Let's see if I can actually get to them. And use the bomb. Oh, did I hit one of them? I don't think. But as you can see, as long as they don't have a way to finish me off, I can just keep taking damage. It just becomes quite annoying for me to deal with that. Every time I get hit, I just like bounce around half the map like a ping pong ball. Alright, looks like I'm locked in. It's time to properly fight once again. There you go. Let's bash them like a Mega Man. Right. This attack feels very much like a drill, which is also an arm. So even if you like a certain ability, there are also abilities that are much alike. Like for example, the drill looks very much like this, but the drill is more directional. And once again, certain parts have the same stats, so there's definitely a lot of opportunity to create whatever you want to create. Now I believe, yeah, this is a very mean thing. This is also something that can happen. So, alright, you have to fight one dude, but if you don't watch out, there you go. You can just find yourself in a position that you don't want to find yourself in. Let's see if I can pelvic thrust him. Oh! That seems awkwardly powerful. I couldn't pick up the money, don't really care for it at this stage anyway. But you can definitely see that they are slowly and steady making it a little bit more cheeky, if you like. Oh wait, there is something down there. A little bit more cheeky to make you, you know, react fast, which is nice. And this is of course pretty much early in the game. Let's pick up those as well. Totally planned. There you go. But you can definitely already tell that in certain levels they might, you know, mess you up if you don't watch carefully. Alright, let's see what we have here. Level 2. Yeah, most of these islands, they work in stages. Normally it's either 2 or 3 stages, depending on the map, before the boss hits, as far as I've seen so far. So I would presume that the next stage is going to give me the boss. So let's move up. I feel like if I kill him, bad things will happen to me. Looks like I have to actually go down. Right, yeah. The environment can be used in your favor, as you can see right there. There's still more people. I'll just finish you off as well. Oh, and now the big guys come in. So I'm just gonna pop up in here and just bash them against, hopefully, the magnet. There you go. Because as you can see, if you use the environment against them, it becomes rather effective. Let's pick this up. This looks like a good item. I don't know what it is, but it looks awesome. Right, there you go. Enough momentum. Checkpoint enabled. Let's just see what this is. Voltra Core. It's basically a tank core. Let's just enable that. Looks like I'm going to be a little bit more flashy right now. So far my bruiser mode, I'm currently just full tank mode. And there's definitely ways... Ow, that was painful. Once again, environment can be used against you. But yeah, there's definitely also potential for co-op. Maybe you want one dude that just focuses down on pinning people down. And maybe you want one tank while the other one does massive DPS. You know, one just takes the front line while the other one zones most of them out. There's definitely some tactics, but I would presume that in a game like this, you probably have one person with a gun just pinning somebody down, and while the other one just beats them into the end of the time. Well, that was... Is that like a mini boss? Oh, ow! I think I just broke apart. Wow, this looks like a mini boss, guys. This is the first time that I have a mini boss. Also, mini boss is apparently a thing. Let's see what I can do. Ow! As you can see, taking too much damage, almost 300 now. Not all that fine for me. Ow. But once again, as long as I can save myself, he's not going to be able to take me out. Can I? Oh! I think that was a close one. Alright, I'm still good. I'm still good. It seems very hard to die. Unless they really take you out. But as you can see, they are only minor bashes. Oh, this might be it. Nope. Can I actually die? I'm starting to question my ability to die now. I'm not sure how to take this particular dude out. So we'll see what happens if I just keep spinning to winning. Seems to be doing his job. Alright, he spins better than I. Oh, hello. Now I'm finally taken out. I got stuck in here. As you can see, lost a life. I'm back to 0 damage. Ow. So how exactly do I punch him in the face? Alright, as you can see, he becomes more vulnerable as I can finally punch him away. But he seems to be rather... He likes to spin to win by the looks of it. Alright. He's becoming more vulnerable. Let's put in some more damage. So the next punch is definitely going to be painful. And there you go. Picked up an item from this mini boss and a lot of money. Also an additional life. Look at that. So this is the item that I got. Volta Turban. Teleport. Instantly displaces you in a desired direction and releases a static discharge. Static charge dealing 12 damage. So it's like a blink, sort of. So let's put that on. I think I might want to change that up with my bash, because I can then do this constantly. It feels like a little bit OP-ness, but yeah, if it works, guys. No harm done there. Alright, let's just move up. There you go. Can't do it while... I have to hit the ground. It's like a jump almost, if you like. Here we go. Can't touch this, because I can teleport. Right, let's double jump. Alright, apparently I can also triple jump now. There you go. Triple jump for days. And apparently, because of my ability to triple jump, I actually saw a secret as well. Alright, I'm locked in. Let's see what we can do. Oh! That didn't work as effective as I was hoping for, but there you go. Okay, they are not having it, are they? Well, this seems rather effective if I can actually aim it correctly. There you go. Oh, awesome. Landed right on my fist right there, and he just keeps exploding by the looks of it. There you go. Let's just punch him to the end of days as well. Still not, though. New enemies have spawned. Alright, just gonna punch them until the end of time. Spin to win. Alright, I'm taking a little bit too much damage at this stage, so let's just finish them off. Teamwork, man, is potent, even for bots. Ow. I'm above 100 now, so I can be potentially taken out. I don't like that. He should be dead, I hope. He's also dead. Move up to the high ground. Pick up that new item, I believe. It looks like he has not taken any damage whatsoever with his uppercut. Which is actually an ability that I can take as well. Moving on. Oh, new legs. But it seems that my stuff is all full again. So let's just pick that up. I already have the other item as I recognized it. So there's no new reason to obtain that. So we go to the next level. Now this might be a boss. No, it's stage 3. Alright, so I'm just gonna just rush it. No more disregarding of... Well, I am going to disregard everything actually. There's no more wasting of time. Not sure what this is. Why is there a specific reason to fight him? Does he drop anything particular? If that's the case, I might just better murder him, I suppose. There you go. Did drop an item I haven't seen before, I believe. It's a bomb blaster, which I believe is just the same thing that I have over here. But then it looks a little bit cooler, I suppose. So there you go. That proves also that certain items do exist with the same stats, but look cooler depending on your own personal opinion. There you go. It took a little bit longer than I anticipated. Luckily enough, I have a triple jump. And as you can see, find myself a potential robot part if I find a way through there. Come on. Doesn't look like it. Alright, that's unfortunate. Can't get to it unless I equip some bomb mechanic. So where do I exactly need to go? Looks like I have to go here. Right, I can deal with that. Let's drop down. I'm expecting a lock-in every second. Sorry, good sir, not having it. Let's just nuke you to the other side of town. Keep nuking it. Bye-bye. Mr. Drill feet, arm, hands. Alright, I just got locked in, so I have to fight them. Now, the problem with rushing is that you sometimes can lock in multiple bots. In your little fighting zone. Which can be unfortunate, I suppose, but we can deal. There you go. Yeah, it's almost impossible to hit these guys. If I want to use my blink. There you go, as I said, I hit him. Come on, where is he? There you go. He doesn't want to give up, but there he goes. He just gave up. Moving on. So, when will this boss be happy? Alright, that's probably death to a spark. Oh, that's going to be a big ass explosion. Moving down, we'll get locked in again. Who are we fighting? Just you? Wouldn't surprise me if one of your friends will show up after I murder you. Alright. Let's bash him into the tower. There we go. No escape, that's one of his friends. Wonderful. Let's just put in some damage and then walk up to him and punch him. Come on, just one more. There we are. That's locked. That's also a checkpoint, so let's move on. These guys apparently are laying mines. That's one of the, I believe, the helmet abilities. Laying mines, that is. Okay. Damn it, there's also the port. That's just one of the ways that they can mess you up if you rush. Like, so close to the door and then it's like, nope, you still have to fight this. But there you go, that's to be expected if you rush. Right, but yeah, if you do rush, you miss, of course, a lot of the potential money, items, and secrets. Now we get the real party going. Alright, let's spin to win. And rock on for days. Come on. I will make you cry. Rock on. Can't pick up this item. Because I probably already have it. Or my inventory's full, I mean. Let's store part, store part. I already have... What does this do? Attack speed plus increases the speed of all standard attacks. I'm a bug. Yeah, I want my turbine. Let's go. Store part. Melee attack with strong horizontal knockback that deals 18 damage. Awesome. I hadn't really had a part on that anyway. So as you can see, I've got all parts now that give me something. So what does this look like? This is tornado. And this is just a casual punch or kick, I suppose. As we fall now, well, we'll fight the boss. Now, what? Who are you? Trouble in your village? Not my concern. I kicked him some dust. And I got what I wanted, a legendary arm part. Oh, he's got a legendary arm part. In that case, I will probably just kick your butt. But as you can see, there's a... Doesn't this area give you some kind of a familiar feel to Super Smash Bros? It's just a platform. And as you can see, the damage meter also exists on the boss. Right, he looks... Oh, don't want that. Oi, get out of here. I have attack speed, sir. Oh, he does have a shield. I also have a shield, which everybody has. Also a very familiar mechanic, if I say so myself. Let's just spin to win on you, good sir. And kick you for days. There you go. If I can just time it right. Ah, damn it. I didn't have my double jump available. Can I not double jump anymore? Oh, I can only double jump, not triple jump. That is it. There you go. Oh, of course, I also have whirlwind. Welcome to the powers of customization. You're sometimes not used yet to all your abilities. Come on. There you go. Just one powerful kick and he should be down. Or at least blasting off with wonderful... Wow, that was a powerful punch. I want that legendary arm part. I must. He's gonna blink. Oh, don't want that. Damn, he's good. Or I'm just bad. Whatever the case may be, he's doing my head in. Which is all that matters right now. I can't blink on him, he's too quick. I'm already too vulnerable right now, so I have to finish him off. He spin to winning. Come on. I have to be closer to the edge so I can bash him further away. There we go. That's it. And as you can see, if they hit the edge, they're basically KO. They can't even get back. So now I just need to do a lot of damage. I have twice the amount of life, so that's good. But I have to make up for the fact that I already have a lot of damage. There we go. Let's keep him tamed. Oh, apparently we can both spin to win. Alright, he has a little bit more damage than me now. So we're back on hopefully taking the lead. Nope, my spin is better than yours. I could potentially teach you, but I would have to charge. Nope. Nope. Oh, I would try to blink through him. Oh! That timing, good ladies and gentlemen. And he's gonna blink, he's gonna drop. I'm seeing through his pattern. Spin to win, he's gonna drop. Let's put in some more damage, getting to the other side. And there we go. Hopefully this might be it. Come on. With every damage he takes, he becomes more vulnerable. He's almost twice my damage, as I said that he takes damage on my head. Ow. Let's just agree to disagree. As I kick you to the end of the world. That was wonderful. But yeah, now of course I have 139 damage. And it keeps increasing. Because apparently, with a controller, you keep falling through these things in boss rooms for no apparent reason. As you can see, I'm not even touching the controller. Hands free right now. Still fall through. Not sure why that is. Might be a bug. Alright, here we go. Let's just put in some damage from a safe distance. As I say that, he just still gets to me. Come on, spin to win, good sir. Let's see if we can take him down. He has only got one more life left. Right. Ow. This is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt him. There we go. Spin to win. Made it. Wonderful. Is he just waiting for me to get to the edge? He did, didn't he? Oh, but my kick. Super effective. As long as it's at the edge. I have to do something risky here. Let's just put in some damage. Just until he actually understands it's what I'm going for. There we go. That worked. Tri-eyed Caprion head. That's the part that I just got. You also get rare parts, apparently, in your computer if you beat a boss. So let's see what we have. At least that's how I received the drill, so I'm assuming it's no different with the other boss fights. If I can find it. Also, you can also build like shield stuff. Oh, it looks like it's not in here. Oh, there it is. As I said, I can find it. So let's, as you can see, I downloaded it. It's right there, attached part. And there you go. Blinking me very much like the other part did. So there you go. Also, just to prove that you can change colors, just real quickly. As I try to say that, X, there you go. Strawberry Strike, Nightshade. You can't pick your colors particularly, as far as I can tell, but you have color themes. So this is pretty much what the game is like for your adventure mode. It's pretty much just like the boss fight. That's pretty much versus, but then against a living player. So very much like Super Smash Bros. So this is my first impression. Overall, I am pretty excited about the game. It looks very fun. I am a little bit worried about the linear progression, of course, because it's a 2D scroller. Of course, it's going to be linear progression, let's be honest. But what's going to be the replay value? With games like these, it's usually a hit or miss in my personal opinion, as far as I can tell, 9 out of 10 times, but there's definitely potential, and if you do want to support, you know, this particular game, check out the link below, GreenLight, you know, vote it up, or if you just want more information, you can go down there as well. I think it's a wonderful combination of Mega Man meets Super Smash Bros. Meets customization. But then again, I might be a little bit biased because I have slight nostalgia for Super Smash Bros., Mega Man, and I'm also a customization junkie, so they really know their target audience, if you like. But let me know what you think in the comments below. What do you think about the game itself? And I will catch you guys next time. Take care.